Hello friends, welcome to the Textual Education. I hope you are enjoying the learning process from Textual Education. Now, in this video, we are going to consume next API that requires header parameter to consume API. In this API consumption process, we will learn how to pass the header parameters in API to consume. First, let's understand about API to consumption. This is the URL of an API. The method type of this is get and header key name is API key and the value is this and the response will be this. Same, the library is OKSTTP 3.zar and OKIO 1.1.3.zar. Please download these libraries from Google and save in your project. We have already done this process in our previous video, that is part 1. So not required in this. If you are a new visitor, you have to follow this process before consumption the API. So let's get start to consume this API in our project. We are going to create a separate class to consume this API. Okay. So let's move to our project and create a separate class to consume this API. Hello friends, let's create a class by name call API with key and declare some variables related to API, that is public string API URL, paste the URL here, public string API key name, then API key value, then API type. So now let's create a method to consume API. Public void call API and create a try catch block to catch the exception and print the exception here. System.out.println exception ex.get message. Now let's first create an object of OKSTTP client equal to new OKSTTP client dot new builder dot build. Now next create an object of request, variable name request equal to new request dot builder dot URL. Here pass the variable API URL, then dot method, here pass the API type variable that represents the type of method and the value is null. We will pass the request body in future APIs here. Otherwise we have to pass the null because we don't have the request body. Now to add header, add a method, that is add header, and here the variables API key name comma API key value, then dot build. The request object is created like this. Format the code. How we can pass the header? We can pass with the help of add header method, and in add header we have to pass the key and value of the header. Now create a response object response, then response variable equal to client dot new call, pass the request parameter, then execute, then convert the response in string API response equal to response dot body dot string. Let's print the response system.out.println API response API response. Done. Save this file and create a main method to consume this API. We are creating a separate class for consuming the API. You can use a single class to consume the API. Just add the methods to that single class and call that class from main method. Now create the object of class in main method caller, then call the API caller dot call API. Let's check the process. Right click on file and click on run file tab. Perfect. This is working perfectly. Okay, so let's change the API key value. You will see the response will be changed. Right click on file and click on run file, then you will see the response is different. That is message invalid API key. Why? Because we incorrect the API. Let's change it to correct API and run it again. You will see the proper response. Yes, it is working fine. So this is the process how to consume a REST API with header parameter. So thank you. See you in next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. Kindly hit the like button, subscribe our channel for future notification. Bye bye. See you in next videos.